Hello my friends, welcome to another video, and today I'm gonna give you the 10 fragrances that I'm gonna wear this winter. This is winter 2018 and I'm gonna give you my top 10 recommendations in terms of frags that frags that I like wearing especially in cold days, and these are all designer fragrances. So let's not waste any time and start with the first one. And this is a masterpiece, for me at least, Chanel Platinum Egoist. This is a very, very green, very fresh fragrance, but this is a monster type of fragrance, both in terms of performance and also in terms of projection and compliments. This is a very beautiful creation by the house of Chanel, and as I said, this is a very fresh fragrance, but I like wearing it because it's so versatile throughout the whole year. So also in winter days, in those cold days, especially here in Romania, where in winter time we also get temperatures below 0 degrees. We kind of have some records, minus 30, minus 20, minus 40 degrees Celsius. So basically this one, because it is so versatile, it's an all year round type of fragrance. I also like wearing it in winter. So this is my first recommendation from the house of Chanel, and this is Platinum Egoist. My second one is one of my most favorite fragrances, and this is D Squared Potion Royal Black. This is made by the house of D Squared, a very, very underrated house, if you ask me. And this fragrance in particular, it's very beautiful. Leather, and also you get a lot of rose. It's a very warm type of fragrance, and it's very classy. Actually, I only wear this fragrance especially when I have, I don't know, an occasion to go to, or a very important meeting, and especially if it's a cold day outside. Also very nice bottle, if you ask me, and it's not very expensive. I would rather say that this fragrance, if it would have another I don't know, manufacturer behind it, would be sold for at least 300 US dollars or euros. It's niche quality at a designer price. It's amazing. Just give it a try if you have the opportunity. I'm very certain that you're gonna love Potion Royal Black from D Squared. My next one is of course from the house of Hermes, none other than Terre d'Hermes, but this time around it's Eau Très Fraîche. This is a flanker to the original Terre d'Hermes, and I like this fragrance mostly because the ingredients inside are very nice, are very well blended, and to my nose at least, they are more powerful, at least in the opening. And it also sports a very beautiful grapefruit note in the opening that lasts a lot, and also the vetiver inside is absolutely amazing. So this is Terre d'Hermes Eau Très Fraîche, a flanker to the original. Some of you may like the original better than this one, but I also have the original in my collection, but I do favor Eau Très Fraîche simply because of the ingredients and mostly because of that beautiful grapefruit note that this one has. Next one up is a fragrance that everybody knows already, none other than Pure Havane from Mugler. Vanilla, tobacco, tonka, a very nice woody base, long lasting, very, very powerful, very beautiful. This is a winter fragrance to my humble opinion, and I highly recommend it. It could be a bit too sweet for some of you, but mostly I wear Pure Havan when it's very, very cold outside, because it cuts a bit from the sweetness. Nonetheless, a very nice fragrance, very gourmand type of fragrance that I actually enjoy wearing it. Next one up, this is one of my newest additions to the collection, and I actually bought this from Prague in the Czech Republic, and this is none other than Boss Bottled Intense Eau de Parfum. This one has a very beautiful apple note inside, and in terms of performance and also of projection, it behaves a lot better than the original, or if you want, the Eau de Toilette concentration. Very beautiful apple note inside. It lasts a lot on the skin, roughly 10 hours, at least on my skin, and also it has a very good projection. Yet again, this is another fragrance that, just like Potion Royal Black from D-Squared, gives you that warmth type of feeling. So very, very nice. I actually love this fragrance. It's so beautiful. It's so well made compared to the original, and also to the Eau de Toilette variant that they released recently. So we have 5 more left, and let's go to the house of Guerlain. I'm not a big fan of the Guerlain house. I had some rather nasty experiences with some of their fragrances, but this was a big surprise to me, considering that it was a blind buy. And this is Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Sport. I really hate the sport moniker in fragrances. This should have been called, I don't know, L'Homme Ideal Aqua, whatever, but not sport. It's disgusting, if you ask me. Very beautiful almond note inside, just like the original. Very nice woody base. Very beautiful fragrance. I like wearing it. Very nice presentation also, if you ask me. So kudos to Guerlain for the bottle, and also the design and colors of the bottle. And it lasts very nice on my skin. Yet again, 10 hours, and with a very good projection. Highly recommended to wear it all year, just like Chanel Platinum Egoist. It's a very versatile fragrance. You can wear it with every type of, I don't know, clothing, and it smells nice. It attracts a lot of compliments, and the almond note inside, it's very beautiful made, just like the original L'Homme Ideal. Next one up is again a fragrance from the house of Guerlain, and this is a Vetiver Bomb. Just like the name suggests, this is Vetiver Extreme. I hated this fragrance in the beginning. When I bought it, it was summer, it was hot. I was wearing it, I didn't like it, and I hated the performance. The performance, the projection, everything was bad about this fragrance. Winter came, and one day I decided to wear this fragrance. So I was shocked to see how good actually this fragrance really is. The performance, the projection, the scent itself is absolutely amazing. I love vetiver in fragrances. I think that 80% out of my fragrances in my collection have vetiver inside. so this says a lot. And Vetiver Extreme is an amazing fragrance for cold weather. This is an exclusive cold weather fragrance. Try it out in summertime, springtime, when it's warm outside, or even in fall, and it will not give you the same performance, the same experience. Wear it when it's winter, when it's cold, when it's extremely cold actually, and we're gonna discover a beautiful, beautiful fragrance with an amazing blast of vetiver. It's kind of a green, fresh, balsamic, woody fragrance. Amazing. I love wearing Vetiver Extreme from Guerlain, especially now in December. Basically January is right at the door. Whew, beautiful, just beautiful. Next one up, of course, from the house of Dior, none other than Eau Sauvage Parfum. And I know there are a lot of fans of the new Sauvage, which I actually hate it. I find it disgusting, to be honest. But this one is the classic formulation from 1966, and this is, how should I say it, the most amazing fragrance for real men. 3 notes inside, beautifully blended, amazing I would say actually. Bergamot, vetiver, absinthe, phenomenal, absolutely amazing. Amazing performance, amazing qualities of the juice, amazing projection, amazing compliment getter. This is Dior Eau Sauvage Parfum, the 66 formulation, not that piece of crap that's been selling for the last 1 year, 1.5 years, and everybody wears it, and I hate it so much because of that ambroxan note inside. This is the real Sauvage from Dior. This is a real man fragrance. Give it a try. It's a bit expensive, but I highly encourage you to have this in your collection. The scent itself is, it's amazing, fresh, woody, and also kind of balsamic. It's an amazing, it gives you an amazing feel when you wear it. It empowers you. That's the only thing that I could say actually about this fragrance. Next one up, again from the house of Mugler. This has to be the most controversial fragrance released in 2018. This has to be the most polarizing fragrance released for men in 2018. And I disagree with everyone out there saying that this is a bad creation, a poor creation, that take it or leave it. Alien Man from Mugler. One of the most beautiful scents ever created, in my opinion. I love wearing this fragrance. It's simply amazing. And as I said it in my full review, and as I said it in my Romanian review, this is a fragrance that makes you wonder. And it's a fragrance that makes you to be very patient, and also to be very careful to what is happening in the background of this fragrance. There's a lot of notes inside, just like the original Angel Man, if you want. There's a lot of notes inside Alien Man, but they are very good notes, very well made and combined notes. And if you are paying attention to what's happening in the background of this fragrance, you're going to discover an amazing creation from the house of Mugler. This fragrance is not for everybody. It's not a crowd pleaser, if you want, like others are. This is a fragrance that makes you to pay attention to everything that's inside the bottle. Amazing performance. The first time I used this fragrance, I only sprayed once on my wrist, and 18 hours, I repeat this, 18 hours later, the scent was still present on my skin. Amazing performance, absolutely amazing projection, and it gathers a lot of compliments. At least I did. It depends on your taste, but I consider this fragrance from the House of Mugler to be one of the best that they've released, and I'm eagerly waiting to see if they are gonna make a separate lineup and they will start releasing flankers to the original Alien Man. Bottle design, simply amazing. I love it. Atomizer, incredible. And also the juice inside is simply fabulous. You couldn't go wrong with this one. But as I said, it's a very polarizing fragrance. It's not everyone's cups of tea, so I don't know. It depends on you. And my last one, and I've been keeping this to the end, because this is what I consider to be perhaps one of my top 3 choices in terms of fragrances if I was to choose only 3 fragrances to use for my whole life. This is a fragrance from the house of Lalique, and the fragrance is called Ombre Noir, or Dark Shadow, whatever. Don't ask me why the naming scheme, but what's inside this box is actually what really matters. And inside the box is an amazing bottle, an amazing juice, an amazing creation, boozy, dry, kind of powder if you want, also woody fragrance that performs exceptionally well, projects exceptionally well, and it attracts compliments exceptionally well. This is a very unique creation, if you ask me, and it smells also unique compared to everything else that's on the market. I consider this to be a gentleman's fragrance. It's empowering. It says a lot of things when you wear it. It has a message, if you want, inside it. It's powerful. It's dynamic. It's beautifully made, and the scent itself is amazing, especially if you love woody fragrances like I do. One of the best woody fragrances that I had throughout my life and that I still have in my collection, and to be honest with you, it's one of my favorite fragrances since forever, since I started using this type of products. If I were to choose 3 fragrances to live with or wear for the rest of my life, this would be number 1, this would be number 2, and perhaps this would be number 3. I said perhaps because I also love Lalique and Crenor. So let's say that Alien and Encre Noir would be my number 3 spot. So These are my recommendations for winter 2018. These are fragrances that I currently own in my collection and that I use on a daily basis. I have my daily routine, my daily rotation. I only wear one fragrance every single day, so the next day I'm gonna wear the next one, and afterwards the next one, and so on. So this is my routine, this is my rotation, this is how I wear my fragrances, and that's why these are my top 10 recommendation for winter 2018. And these are all designer fragrances. Some of them are cheaper, some of them are more expensive than others. But if you love fragrances and you love quality and you like to smell good and to feel good, I would say that paying extra is not a problem. Thank you for watching this video, because today it's almost, let's say, we're basically one day away from 2019. I'm gonna wish you all a happy new year in this video. Thank you for being around me and sticking to my channel. Thank you for the journey, and as I said, I wish you all a happy new year. I wish you all the best, and I wish you all to be more successful and happier and whatnot in the coming year. See you in the next one. Until then, as always, my friends, be safe, be good. Peace.